Welcome to the Well Church of Jacksonville. My name's Tom Benedict. We just started a new church here in Riverside, right near downtown Jacksonville. And let me give you a little bit of the backstory. About a year ago, I was standing in front of our church and I was just asking people for prayer because I was feeling led to plant a church here in Jacksonville. But I wasn't sure what neighborhood, what area that we were going to plant in. And so I just coveted their prayers. After the service, I came down and one of the people in the congregation that I never met before came up to me and he said, "Hey man, God told me you're supposed to plant a church in Riverside." And I kind of smiled and nodded and I said, "Thank you." And I said, "But God hasn't shown me that yet." It's kind of funny because here we are a year later in my backyard here in Riverside. And we've started to gather here with a group of our friends and people from our church and just a whole group of people that we've been doing what I feel like disciples are supposed to do. People who follow Jesus are supposed to worship God, and that's what we've been doing. Eat together and build community, live on mission together, and love our city in tangible ways. And so, thus the name, The Well, worship, eat, live, love.
This is the power of Christ.
So starting in the beginning of December, we're going to start meeting here at the 5 Points Theater. Now, this is the main strip on Park Street where it's just the happening part of Riverside. I really feel like this is where we're supposed to be, to not just tell people about Jesus, but be good news to this community. And what about the Sunday morning service? How's that going to look? Well, I don't believe that the Sunday morning service should just be us coming together for an hour and hearing a guy talk, singing a couple of songs. I really believe it's more about community. Not only we're going to get in God's Word, but you're going to find that during the middle of the message, I'm going to stop and I'm going to ask you to interact with somebody next to you, with a group of people, about what God is saying in that passage. And that way we can grow as the church together, as we look at this and grow in community. I just want to invite you to come on out. Love to have coffee with you sometime, hear your heart, and I want to welcome you to a true Jesus community. It's going to be right here in the heart of Riverside. Come and check us out.
Every